Doug Howard is here joining us to talk about a new lending program called SELF that helps people save money and it helps them going green at the same time. Welcome.
Thank you.
Tell us about your nonprofit program, how you started it, why you started it, and just how it works.
Great. Well, first, thanks for having me here today. It's a real honor. We started the nonprofit Solar and Energy Loan Fund about 7.5 years ago on the east coast of Florida in St. Lucie County. And we were trying to promote renewable energy, energy efficiency, and sustainable building practices. But the state's not particularly a leader in clean energy, and we felt that if we set up a nonprofit green bank, it would help people gain access to financing at reasonable rates. They'd be able to overcome the high upfront costs and then take advantage of the benefits of these technologies.
So who can apply? Who can benefit from your program?
Well, anyone is eligible to apply, but as a nonprofit community development financial institution, we try and focus on low and moderate income families, many of which may not have access to traditional financing sources. So many of our clients come to us, they have the ability to pay for a loan, but they may have had something occur in their household, whether it was a death in the family, maybe a divorce or a bankruptcy that's negatively affected their credit score. And our evaluation process is not based on credit, it's on someone's income and their ability to pay. And so we're able to help a lot of working class families that need access to money at reasonable interest rates so they can make assorted home improvements. A lot of the types of improvements we're doing are air conditioning, new roofs, solar systems, and other types of home improvements.
So these are people who might not have had success at a bank getting a loan.
Exactly. We've had clients, one that jumps out at me is an elderly woman, Verda. Her husband had passed and she had to declare bankruptcy. She had income and the ability to pay, but because of the bankruptcy, her credit score was basically shredded. So her roof was falling in and she was declined by every bank in the county, and her contractor brought her to us. We were able to we have multiple programs, and in this case we were able to do a crowd-funded loan, and we raised $10,000 in 6.5 hours through global crowdfunding, and we're able to give Verda a loan of $10,000 at 5% interest fixed for an unsecured loan, which is a terrific rate. So most of our interest rates are between 5 and 9%, and we're trying to help people be an alternative to predatory lenders, so they don't have to use their credit cards at 25% interest, or in a worst case scenario, some of our clients have actually used payday loans, which can charge up to almost 300% interest. So we're trying to help people get access to money at low costs so that they can make much needed home improvements.
And you talked about the home improvement, the air conditioning, the roofs, and even solar panels. Expand a little bit more on exactly what types of home improvements you're helping people with.
Sure. Air conditioning is one of the highest demand, obviously, with the heat index exceeding 100 degrees. People have older ACs that are chewing up their energy bills. They're paying $300, $400, or some people have no operable AC at all. So we're able to help them get access to $4,000 or $5,000 loan, be able to put in a new system. Doesn't only make their home more efficient, but it also makes it more comfortable. We just helped a family in St. Pete, and they had 4 kids, one of which had epilepsy and was prone to seizures. And so the air conditioning was not just a comfort issue, it was actually directly related to the health and well-being of the children in the household.
And you said you expanded here into the Bay Area. Tell us a little bit more about that.
Yes.
And how people can look into your program here
Sure.
locally.
We were very fortunate to have support from the City of St. Petersburg and Hillsborough County, who've given us seed grants so that we can hire local staff and set up local satellite offices here. So we've been in operation for about 6 months in St. Pete and about 2 months now here in Hillsborough. So this is brand new, and we're now fully staffed and ready to assist local homeowners. We also are interested in working with local contractors. So if there are local contractors in the region that would like to join our network, there's no cost to do so. And we also provide access to financing at no cost. And most contractors have to pay financiers 10 or 20%, which they pass on to the homeowner. So it can also be a benefit for a contractor to help them grow their business and be able to provide lending to people that they may not have otherwise been able to help.
And you find that you're helping people like senior citizens and veterans,
yes,
and people who need the help, and maybe reaching out to you.
Absolutely, yeah. We help a lot of working class families. Over 70% of our lending has been in low and moderate income census tracts, so we're really focused on trying to help the working poor gain access to money at reasonable rates. And then we have special programs for female heads of household and also veterans. And through those programs, we're able to obtain our lowest interest rates through this global crowdfunding partnership we have with kiva.org. But yes, we're able to help anyone, but we have a focus on trying to assist working class families.
And you're helping them with high energy efficient help and then save money after they get those.
Yes, absolutely. One of the benefits of the program is not just the comfort, but when you put in that new AC system, it's likely going to reduce your energy bills. Our typical client is reducing their energy use by about 20 to 25%, which means their bills are going down by that amount. They're improving the equity and the value of the home, and they're also making it more comfortable, and they're putting a local contractor to work as well.
All right, and we'll have more information about the SELF program on our website at BayNews9. Thank you so much for joining us.
Appreciate it, Melissa.
All right.
Thanks.